Hello everybody and welcome to the Whiskey Ranch. My name is Whiskey. Thanks for tuning in yet again for another video. This is a discussion video. I haven't done these ever before, so this would be kind of cool to experience it. So I'm going to kind of YOLO it. There's no script or anything, so let's hope for the best. Also, if you're new to the channel, thanks for subscribing and giving me a follow. And if you are curious to see where I do a stream on weekdays, I stream on Twitch. There is no set schedule at the moment, but yeah, if you give me a follow and you hit the notification button, you will see when I go live. As well, go check out on gameovergaming.co.za for more information regards of my team and such. Alrighty, before I start this video, also, I would just give a shout out to I'm a big fan. Him and we don't know each other, we have no relation, but I'm a big fan of Homereel. Homereel is a YouTuber, I'll have a link in the description below or somewhere that pop up, had made previous discussion videos where he made comments and opinions and maybe I pitch ideas that he would like to see within Crytek developing for Hunt Showdown. Well, Homereel is now working for Crytek. We don't have much details for us fans, what's going on inside. He did mention in a video what more or less he's going to do, but it's kind of hush-hush at the moment. But it was odd after his last mention of the video and his previous mentions of things he wanted to see in Hunt Showdown. This event, the Tide of Desolation drop. And I would say 90% of the stuff he admitted that he would suggest would come in and make the game a little bit better actually come up and was in this game. So I'm so stoked that Crytek has such a cool, you know, hands-on experience with their community. They would love to cater fan base, cater for their community, and I don't think there's any other company in the world that as involved with their community as Crytek. It sometimes takes a little bit of time. Yes, we know they have a lot of obstacles to get to the point to actually developing, but I've been starting playing Hunt Showdown since the beginning, from beta and alpha, and every single time the changes and patches and, you know, new additions to weapon variants and so on was because the community requested this, and Crytek took it under consideration and made it in a way that is still true to their own vision and so on. So yet again, I'm not a suck up and so on of Crytek. There's many things I don't agree on, but at the moment I would like to give credit where credit is due. Credit first of all to Homereel. I have been enjoying your videos. I miss you so much, man. I would love to see you back one day, and thank you so much for your input to the community and for your support for Crytek as well. And Crytek team, Dennis and everybody else, thank you again for being such a cool bunch of people that's listening to the crowd. Okay, let's go through the Tide of Desolation. I've seen this trailer before, and if you haven't seen the trailer before, link will be provided in the description below. And also, please leave your comments, and we'll just have an open discussion. And I'll make future videos as well with my opinions and such. Okay, as you guys could see, it is an ashy, well-lit, dark map. What I'm saying is a well-lit map because it's similar to Serpent's Moon. The moonlight gives you that ambience. And three bad guys. I'm gonna pause here and there. We're gonna talk about two things, about the variants and stuff.
Ashes to ashes. The end of your life.
Okay, so first of all, there's a new weapon, two weapon variants. One, you can see the drilling hatchet. I know this is a drilling hatchet. I'll just stop the frames a little bit later. And then there is a Dolch Claw Submerge. A Psycho Ghost actually talked about it as well. He said he wishes the thing is called Dolchy Dolch. But okay, he's just funny.
No resting in peace. Just chaos and
Okay, there we go. The first look of the drilling. The shorter version of the drilling with a hatchet.
strive.
I think it's going to be an expensive gun. Sorry that I'm pausing. I think it's going to be a very expensive gun. The damage wouldn't be as much as OP because we know when shit is sold off, the range to damage, it sees a real dip, but it could be a fun play to have 2 medium slots weapons. Maybe you can slot in 2 of those things. Direction. Be a nasty son of a bitch if you know what I'm saying. Okay, there we go. That is the Dolce Dolce. The Dolce with a claw. I think I'm actually going to make this gun for cosplay, because the next year in 2024, I'm going to do another cosplay. I've done it before, and I was featured on Crytek's website as well. So I think I'm going to do this gun for the next cosplay. Looks sweet. Ew.
Your ragged last breath.
Alright, as you guys can see, there is a katana. Another katana skin. Slice the shit out of him. Yeah, that's a katana. So we're getting a katana skin as well. Father Christmas, ho ho ho, he's gonna put you down. There's a new skin. A legendary hunter skin. Menacing Father Christmas.
If this is your fall,
Ooh.
will you not rise?
Won't survive here by hiding.
Nice.
Fight your own battles.
Execute your troubles.
Its shadows will you.
Alright, these 3 menacing figures. Again, another 3 skins of legendary hunters coming in. We'll just wrap that up. We'll see what also they have.
Or find light and purpose. In this desolate
Hey, you could see a lot of cool changes on the previous one.
land.
Cool. Bully Bob. Oh, okay. Homereel, you called it. You called it. You called it that the PAX is getting love. I've mentioned this before. One of my streams as well, and Homereel also mentioned this before. The PAX is the staple food of Hunt Showdown. It's one of the coolest guns. It plays wonderful. It is just a do-it-all, gun. It has so much utility. And now they're giving us a longer barrel. I don't know if it's going to be the damage is going to be on a longer range, or it's going to be similar like the upper mat. If you do an upper mat version of the PAX, that means you can't really fan it, but holy shit, that thing is going to fire like a beast. So I'm so curious to see what the bullet variants are of it, but it looks sweet. I am so happy about the longer barrel. And then on this hand, it's a little bit blurred. That's a Dolce with a dead eye. Ooh, that's gonna be spicy. Imagine you play the Dolce precision with the scope on the side, plus the sort of drilling with a hatchet combo. That will be so sick. That would be so naughty. So you got 3 really awesome variants of the guns and skins as well, and a new addition as well. I'm so happy about that. I'm really.
From ashes to ashes.
It looks really good. The map again, it's a night map, but it's well lit because of the moonlight. So I don't think sniping will be terrible bad here.
No resting in peace.
A lot of open spaces because of the bushes and trees are burnt to shit.
But chaos and strife.
New clue or ruin that you can use for vent points. Nothing we've seen before. So good. Okay, boys and girls, there you have it. Okay, so the 13th of December to the 14th of November. Oh, sorry, February. February 14th of February. That's a long time for this event to go through. Okay, so Crytek, let's start with my opinions, Crytek. First of all, I like this map because it's less bush, so you can't really hide here in the nighttime. The moonlight does produce quite a lot of light. It's foggy, but it's not as the other maps. It's so thick you can't see shit, and with the bush and so on, it's just terrible. So it kind of balances it out, like a Serpent's Moon foggy map. That's going to be interesting, especially with those new variants of the guns. I mean, with the Dolt Precision, with the drilling shorter version, and, well, I don't know if the upper packs or it's a longer version of the packs, but it's definitely a packs, I can tell you this much. Also with the new skins, it's a little bit dark for this map. I mean, I have been having increase of difficulty to seeing some of these skins, the darker skins on this map, so it does have a bit of a meta if you do play with the darker skins. But yet again, if you're willing to spend the money and not go for the free hunters, then yeah, it's kind of a little bit of a pay to win kind of system. But it's a risk you have to take because you lose the hunter either or. Right, let's talk about the weapon variants. I think what Crytek should look into for the future of these weapons, because we got so many weapon variants, which is awesome to begin with, because it doesn't create a meta. And it doesn't create balancing issues. More stuff they add means that people has more flexibility and variants to play, varieties of styles and players as well, and spending. So that means there is all across the board a variety of stuff that you don't need to worry about balancing. The Dolge has seen problems. Homereel has mentioned this before, that the Dolge has been nerfed to oblivion. I think Psycho Ghost as well mentioned this too as well. It's a premium gun that plays with premium ammo that is limited to the map as well, and it doesn't really price to performance have that reason why you need to play it. So I hope with this new patch that's coming out as well, that the Dolge see a little bit of a buff, just to make the gun worth it to go and spend all that $100 with. Drilling, keep it as the same. I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about it, that it's overpowered. No, it's really not. It's just if you can hit your targets, it's quite powerful with a double tap. But in most of the times, the server issues and so on makes this gun really difficult to play. Especially for me, for a South African. So the new variants of the drilling, I am very keen to see what they're up to. And then with the upper packs, or whatever version that is from the packs, I'm so excited. I would love to see what they are doing with that. And then in future patches, the Nitro Express should see a little bit of love. I want to see more variants of the Nitro Express. Maybe a shorter version with a better scope, or the ability to put down those Devil's Anus scope. Maybe if you want to keep the Devil's Anus scope there on the just increase the damage over range. I mean, the moment the thing is too short, it shoots too short and it's not lethal at long distances. So I would love to see that gun see a little bit of a buff. Also, firing players in the arm with a big weapon, it's kind of sad, because you will die instantly if you get shot by an elephant gun in the real life. So that should be, my opinion, shouldn't be a problem if it's like the most powerful gun in the game, because it is the most expensive gun in the game. Look at like in Counter-Strike, for example. Everybody knows the orb. If you shoot somebody in the pinky toe, it's GG's. Why is it so a big problem to have a orb style gun, one specific gun in Hunt Showdown? Why is it such a big problem? Because some people wreck the server with it. Well, you got now so many varieties of weapons in the game. Why are you scared of one gun becoming the meta? Because every single variant of this game, if you play it right, is meta. Like for instance, I play the crossbow. I love the shit out of the crossbow. If I don't, or Mosin, I mean, the fastest prestiging that I have done before is playing Mosins of Crossbows. I can basically prestige within a day if I play those variants of weapons. So it doesn't really make sense for me that you have a gun that is so far along in your prestige, so expensive, and you actually eventually get to it. It should be a reward for being so late in the prestige. I will make a later stage a video where I will be discussing an idea regards talent trees for Hunt Showdown to help with the prestiging and unlocking weapons, so you decide which direction you want to go with weapons. And I'll go and explain what my thought process behind that is, because some days I challenge myself to play an entire prestige with only Winfields or certain variants of guns and unlock all the variants and play it through until the end of the prestige. And it's kind of shitty if you start off with a different gun, and then because you have to level up with the prestige, you get to a point and like, eventually I can unlock this weapon because I'm at a higher level in the prestige. So yeah, I got a bit of a idea that will maybe help with that, and make the gameplay a bit more rewarding for people to prestige, if you know what I'm saying, because a lot of people don't prestige. And in any case, this is the coolest, most exciting DLC I've seen and trailer so far, and I'm excited to get my hands on it and start playing. So stay tuned for more Whiskey Ranch content and for my streams on the Whiskey Ranch on Twitch and on TikTok as well. I make videos, so give me a follow there, and I would love the support, guys. And I'll see you guys on the next video, and hopefully in the bayou. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.